The Valley of Trials, a proving ground for all orc youths. Located on the mountainous southern tip of the orcs' homeland of Durotar, the natural landscape provides a defensible position from the greater, more powerful threats across the continent of Kalimdor. However, do not be fooled. There are still ample threats worthy of challenging an aspiring champion of the Horde. As you arrive in the Valley of Trials, you take notice of the harsh, unforgiving environment. The ground is dry and cracked, the unrelenting sun bathing the environment in a searing orange hue. The wind whips mercilessly across this land, forcing you to squint through the dust. You catch glimpses of vultures, their piercing shrieks echoing as they circle overhead. Vegetation is sparse, mostly cacti and shriveled bushes, accustomed to living in this arid environment. As you continue into the valley, the orc base camp appears. At its center stands a hulking, green-skinned orc, who appears to be overseeing activity across the camp. This must be Kaltunk. You've heard of this orc, tasked with guiding warriors of the Horde through their rites of passage. You approach.
Luktar, finally you are of age, Nudnik, of age to battle in the name of the Horde. To conquer for the glory of the war chief. Yes, you will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands. But perhaps it would be wise to start on something less dangerous. Report to Gornik. He should be able to assign a task better suited to a young warrior. You will find Gornik in the den to the west.
To the west, you see a tunnel system dug into the mountains. At the entrance, red-dyed animal hides are stretched between structures of axe-hewn lumber. The facade adorned with the tusks of great beasts orcs had bested in battle. You enter the dimly lit structure. Shadows dance on the leather-clad walls, and you hear the crackling of the many braziers lighting the extensive tunnel system. Just inside, an orc beckons you over.
Another one of Kaltunk's recruits, A sorry state of affairs we find ourselves in if this is the best the Horde can produce. No matter. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud warrior of the Horde. The first order of business will be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the Barrens to hunt Kodo, but, well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. I believe you would find a good match with the mottled boars you'll find to the north of here.
You step out of the cave and head north as Gornik instructed. You are only a few steps from the edge of the camp before you notice several of the gray-skinned boars Gornik sent you to slay. They slowly meander about the landscape, prickly gray manes running the length of their back and underside. They do not appear aggressive from afar, but as you approach a boar, it bares its teeth, lunging at you with 4 large tusks. You hack at the boar with your axe. It rears up on its hind legs, kicking with its front hooves and lunging at you with its teeth. You are not an experienced warrior, but your meager fighting skills prove adequate to dispatch your foe. You pilfer the corpse of the slain boars for anything your fellow orcs may find of value, and continue on your mission, dispatching several more boars as Gornik instructed. You feel a surge of pride as your axe comes down, ending the life of the final boar. You begin to understand the value of the experience these minor tasks provide. You make your way back to the orc encampment. Before returning to Gornik, you stop at an orc butcher you noticed earlier to barter with the materials you scavenged from the boars. Taking stock of what you were able to scavenge, you notice the ragged leather boots you found in the wastes appear somewhat sturdier than your own, and the butcher offers you a copper piece for your old pair. You also equip yourself with a pair of trousers and a discarded vest of chainmail you found in the wastes. Despite its neglected state, it should provide meager protection from the boar's tusks. Gornek congratulates you, somewhat sarcastically, on your return.
Not bad, Nudnik, but don't let it get to your head. You'll fight tougher than boars in your career. Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and your next trial will be against a considerably more dangerous opponent, so you'll need some extra protection.
Gornek provides you with some armored gloves. They're clearly battle-worn, perhaps remnants of an orc unsuccessful against the valley's trials.